Welcome back, guys. Again, I am your host, Aaliyah Taylor, and we have had an amazing day one here at the Free Pick Upscale Conference. I am here with my co-host and your anchor host tomorrow, Verena Puhm.
Hi, guys.
Hey, friend. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing? You've been heavy lifting here today.
Yeah. I feel so good. It's been such a great day today.
Yeah.
Like, I've talked to some amazing souls.
You really have.
Yeah.
So, that's my question then.
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah. What was your favorite interview today? Who was your favorite? Are we playing favorites here? Is that okay?
Are we playing favorites? Do I have to do this? Why is she putting me in the hot seat? I just got here.
A little bit.
I would say, I think everyone was amazing today.
Diplomatic answer?
But about not being diplomatic,
Yes.
I would say it would be a tie between Chad Nelson and Catherine from CatGPT. They were just some amazing gems that I got from those conversations.
Those are good ones.
Yeah.
So, Chad is like a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah.
What excited you most about Chad? Was there an answer that stood out for you?
It was so good interviewing him, right? It was
hard to pick.
It was hard to pick, but I would say I loved when he dived into the question of, I basically asked him something along the lines of, hey, do you think relationships right now, people should invest in relationships, or should they go for the thing and get themselves established, before they build relationships? And his answer was basically, and I'm paraphrasing here,
Go for it.
but his answer basically was like, invest in the relationships. Like him having kids in his 20s and getting married in his 20s also helped him do the thing and build a full life. And I think we don't hear that perspective enough. And the truth is that we are dual humans. We are meant to be complex and beautiful, and we can balance career and family. And balance isn't always equal, but it's so beautiful.
But I also feel like it's very important when you're building something, especially in tech, to have support.
Yeah.
You can't do everything yourself.
Yeah.
So I noticed when I'm working on projects, my partner is literally cooking for me every day, and he's just giving me the food. And without that, I
Can he cook for me too? Can I come over for dinner?
I can make that happen.
Are we invited, guys? Love it. Love it.
And just the support that you need to building a career in the space that is so it's emerging, it changes constantly, right? So you have to be on top of it all the time.
Yeah.
So you need someone that helps you out there. Okay, so that was your favorite answer from Chad. Now about Katharina. What was a question that you posed where the answer was maybe surprising?
Ooh. Kat surprised me when she basically, in a lot of words, again, we're going to paraphrase, she has reinvented the idea of the tech bro. Like, she was like, I am the tech bro.
I love that.
The tech bro looks like me. It looks like you, It looks like her. And basically, I can be a techie and be brilliant, and I don't have to follow the norm of being a coder or an engineer. And I just thought that was so liberating and so refreshing all at the same time.
I love it. We should all have that tagline.
Yeah.
We are the tech bros.
We are the tech bros.
I love it. Well, speaking about identity then, right? Now, as we're labeling ourselves as, we're not just creators, we're creative technologists, we're more than just where we came from, which a lot of us came from traditional filmmaking as well. So now going into this space, as a senior community event manager that you are, what are you seeing? Like, how is this shifting? Who is your community, and how are they positioning themselves? Is it hard for artists, or I feel like it's hard for artists to play that role of, I'm an artist, I'm a technologist, and I'm also my own PR person?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. And what's the question? What is the shift that I'm seeing, or just any advice that I would give?
Oh, yeah. I think advice would be the most practical to our viewers. Like, how can somebody, like the people that are watching this right now, how can they actually be on stage? Like, be the people that we saw on stage today, and what needs to be done from where they come from?
I would say, how could you get on stage or on panels or where we are today, I would honestly say as a community builder, the best thing I see that people can do is to follow your authentic voice. So whatever that medium is, people always love to tell you, oh, get on TikTok right now, videos are going viral, or do that. But you have to follow the medium that works for you. So if you are a writer, you need to write. If you are a speaker, you need to speak. If you like creating content, create content. If you're a painter, you need to paint.
Yeah.
Whatever medium is true to you. For me, in my experience, I started by, I call it yapping, but writing posts on LinkedIn. And people found these posts interesting enough where they started asking me, hey, do you speak? And I would have never thought writing would lead to speaking. So I would just say follow the medium that is true to you.
Yeah.
Because opportunity is going to find you and what you should be doing.
So be uniquely you on the social media platforms
For
like
sure.
LinkedIn, X, and IG.
Yeah.
And then, so how do you go about, okay, so let's say I'm an artist, and I've had that, like, I've shifted, I think, the last year where I just put more focus on my social media and really posting. And usually I would just be, you know, a little bit of a introvert in some sense. I would work and make a project, and then at some point I might put it out, but only once, and that's it, right? And then I would go on to the next project instead of kind of like working on my marketing strategy.
Yeah. And that's a great question, because when you become like the product, as I like to call it, you are also the marketer. So basically, how can you do both? And I would say, make the content. Don't overthink the content, but do not be afraid to put the content out more than once. One mistake I see so much as a community builder, people will make this amazing content and they'll put it out one time and they're like, I can't post it again. Like,
that's me.
No, the average person needs to see something 50 to 100 times in order to just click on it.
So I'm going to post
invested.
my next post 50 to 100 times.
At least. And regurgitate the content. Reintroduce yourself to your audience. Like if I follow you today, you've probably gained some followers today. Who are you? Who's this person? So if you were posting today about Free Pick on your socials, which, by the way, she has amazing stories. You should check them out today on her Instagram. Just a shameless plug. But you should repost that same content 3 months from now and say, hey, let me walk you through that day I posted a live stream at Free Pick. And I see so many people, so many creators make the mistake of not reusing and reposting their content. Your audience has to re-meet you. They have to relearn you. And some of them have to learn who you are initially in the first place. They just clicked you and gave you a random follow. Why are they staying here?
See, I would have never thought of that, because I'm I'm going to do one project, I'm going to put it out, and off to the next project, put it out, which means that I'm spending a lot of times on project after project, and then not so much on marketing and branding.
Regurgitate the content. There has been times where I have made a post and it might get 40 likes. I will go and repost that same post in 3 to 4 months and it might get 400 likes. You just never know where your audience is in that moment. So reintroduce, regurgitate, re-walk them through that day or that moment that meant a lot to you.
Is there a too much?
Is there too much?
What's the too much? What's the...
I would honestly say no, because if you are not your biggest fan, if you are not shouting you as the product from the rooftop, why would I? I don't think it's ever too much to launch or to introduce yourself, and that's a part of becoming your own marketer and just getting comfortable with your authentic story.
That's actually it. I saw some comments on the live stream earlier, and I really loved that people were introducing themselves. They were saying what they're doing, and I feel like the community is really, like, that is for me the best thing about AI. What it brought to me was the AI community. And the people that are on the live stream right now are the people that should meet each other as well. Shout out to you guys for introducing yourself. I feel like they're one step ahead, right? Yeah, absolutely. So those are good brand... What are they called? Brand marketers?
Yeah, brand marketing tactics.
Here you go.
Personal brand building, it is its own job, to your point. But I think it is a very organic and beautiful way to do that. And right now with AI, the efficiency is at our fingertips. You can literally plan content. You can repurpose content in a moment. You have platforms like this where you can literally create images out of almost thin air. So...
That is very true. Let us know what you liked about today.
Please.
Which talks were your favorites. Also follow all of the speakers on social media, please, because they're incredible, and they're incredible for a reason, and you gotta check them out. Follow this lady here because she is the real deal. And
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm so happy that we got to do this together.
Yeah. And you can find me at Aaliyah Taylor on all socials. And how about you?
At Verena Puhm. My name is very hard, so just go to UpscaleConf and see what they posted. My name's gonna show up. Verene. Apuhm.
There we go.
I'm not even spelling my own name right. Yeah, that happens.
And speaking of UpscaleConf, we should probably
Yes.
let them know that they can catch the stream of day 1 on YouTube. It'll be posted on YouTube, so if you
will
missed
stay,
anything, yeah,
right? Okay,
it'll
it will
for sure stay. So if you
Please.
missed anything, you took a bathroom break, lost connection, your internet went out, whatever the case may be,
Watch it.
watch it, rewatch it, and then the team will drop the link for tomorrow in the comments.
It's a different link.
It'll be a fresh link,
That's
you guys.
important. Yes. So it is going to be in the comment of that
Yes.
YouTube link. Okay. And if you, for some reason, lost this YouTube link, which is impossible because you're watching it right now, but let's pretend for a second. Then what can they do? They can go to UpscaleConf on IG.
Any social media channel. So that's Instagram, that's X, that's LinkedIn, and you can find that new link for tomorrow's live stream.
Or you can also follow us and then again see it.
And we will let you know.
Yeah.
We're not going to let you down. And then last but not least, I'm going to tell them to tune in tomorrow
Yes.
at 8:45 a.m. Pacific time and catch Verena pull you through day 2 and give you loads of inspiration and keep you going.
I'm so excited. I have so many great speakers that I'm going to interview. The questions. I'm working on questions right now, and I'm like.
She's cooking up something good, guys.
Yeah,
She's cooking up something good.
But if you have questions, please, in the morning at 8:45 or a little bit earlier, just post them in the comment section, and I'm gonna try to integrate them if we have enough time.
Yeah.
Because I do want you to know that we're reading your comments, and we want to get as much as your questions out there, because it's all about the community, and it's about kind of like figuring out what you guys need from the people that are here today. And as you cannot be here in person, we want to help you be as live as possible with the speakers.
You'll walk through it virtually.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
Yeah. Bye,
That's a good
guys.
line.
Yeah.
Bye.